So I have no idea if anyone's gonna hop on and watch this live, but I wanted to jump on and share with you guys some empties or like almost empties. When you've been doing or using oils as long as I have, you end up having half-used bottles lying around the house. So I was trying to do some cleaning and I found quite a bit and I thought I'd share. But first, I'm going to put on some Calm, CBD Calm Roller, because I had a very stressful day at work. And I need all the calm I can get. Ugh, I love the scent of that. And also, I am drinking just an AHA sparkling water, the grapefruit citrus flavor. I usually would add Ningxia to this, but I ran out, so waiting on my ER order. But let's see. So, have some, like I said, empties or almost empties, but I just thought I'd share. So first up, 2 bottles of lemon. Lemons in your premium starter kit. This oil you can do all the things with. I personally like using it in the kitchen. I will put it down the dish drain to keep it smelling fresh. I'll also use it in the garbage, just a couple drops like on a piece of newspaper or cardboard, and it gets rid of all those yucky smells. And I also just like using it in tons of different diffuser blends. It goes with a lot. It's very uplifting and bright. You can also put it in your water. But yeah. So I have a couple empty bottles of lemon. Next up, keep to the basics, I guess. Here are a couple bottles of lavender. I always probably have like 5 backup bottles of lavender because that's how much I use it. Always putting it on my pillow at night, putting it in the diffuser. Can't go to sleep without it. Always have it with me at work. This has to be my favorite oil. This is always a repurchase, always on my ER order. You can't go wrong with lavender. I don't really know I know some people who don't like the scent of lavender, but it's not the essential oil. It's usually the fake fragrant smell, so it's not real lavender. Young Living's lavender is the real deal. So I always have empties of this. And next up is, this I have to reorder. This was one of my favorites. This is the blend called Gratitude. And I'll read you what's in it. It's a very interesting oil blend. This has balsam Canada, frankincense, coriander. Looks like myrrh, ylang ylang, bergamot, and galbanum. I'm not really sure what galbanum is. I'll have to do some research. But this was out of stock for a while, but I believe it is back in stock, so I do need to repurchase this. But oh my goodness, this smells so good. It reminds me of being a child playing in the dirt. I don't know, that's weird, but it just smells really amazing. It's really grounding. It smells very fresh. So this was an empty I've had for a while. I think I just held on to the bottle so I wouldn't forget, but now that it's back in stock, I do need to reorder this. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Gratitude. All right, let's see. Oh, more basics. I still have some left in here. Like I said, empties, almost empties. This one is Thieves. Especially this time of year, everyone's using massive amounts of Thieves. Fun fact, Thieves actually got its weird name because during, I think it was the bubonic plague, there was some myth that these spice merchants were robbing people and they weren't getting sick. So they were robbing either the dead or sick and dying, and none of these thieves got sick because they had all the different spices and herbs that are in Thieves all over their body. So that's the myth and the legend behind the name. I just love it because it smells really great. It goes with a lot of fall blends. So I've been telling a lot of people who've been asking about, what should I diffuse for fall? Just put Thieves on the list. You'll need it for a lot of different fall diffuser blends. Going hand in hand with Thieves is orange. You'll also need this if you're really into the fall diffuser blends. Orange is used in all of my diffuser blends, honestly. Doesn't matter what time of the year. I really like diffusing orange with Joy. A lot of people don't like Joy because it's very floral, but if you add a few drops of orange, it'll provide just that right amount of sweetness, I guess. And it changes Joy for sure. So if you're not a fan of Joy, try adding a little bit of orange to it. I don't know why this lighting's getting all crazy. Maybe oh, no, it's not my cell phone. I'm not sure. So next up, this has a little bit left in it. But Progessence Plus. This is Young Living's progesterone serum. It has natural USP grade progesterone in it, extracted from wild yams. This is for all things women's health. Put a couple drops on your arms, on your inner thighs, stomach. Do it 1 to 2 times a day. You'll feel great. So that's an empty. I usually always have a backup of that as well. Another one is Citrus Fresh. I used to use this all the time when I first got into Young Living essential oils. This is a basic, so if there are a lot of people who are new to oils and they don't know what to diffuse, when in doubt, just diffuse some Citrus Fresh. I like using this one in the kitchen as well. It just smells like when you first peel a mandarin orange. That's what it smells like. And I think the trick in this one is it has spearmint. So it has all different citrus oils plus spearmint, and it gives it that added sweetness. Next up, oh man, this light is really bothering me. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh no, that makes, ooh, it's too bright. All right, well, we'll just keep going with it. All right, where was I? Oh, Jade Lemon. We'll keep it in the citrus family. Jade Lemon is a sweeter version of regular lemon essential oil. I personally like diffusing Jade Lemon with Northern Lights Black Spruce. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. It's so good. And now we have, oh, I was talking about Joy earlier. I have a small bottle that's empty here of Joy. A lot of people will roll this on their heart as well. Oh, it still has some left in it too. Smells great. But also, like I said, it's very floral. If you don't like the floral notes, add some orange to it. It's a game changer. Next up is Believe. This bottle, sorry, looks like I have cat hair all over these. Believe, I've had this bottle probably for 4 years and it's finally empty. I don't know why, but a little goes a long way with this. I love adding a drop on the crown of my head. It's very grounding. It smells like a forest, like a spa within a forest. And I think this actually, they reformulated this blend, so I think this bottle is the original blend. I can't really tell what was it. Maybe it was rosewood? There was something in this that they had to reformulate it because it wasn't available anymore. But this is my older bottle, and as you can tell, it's very well loved. But drop of Believe on the crown of the head does magic. Next up was another blend that was one of the first ones I tried from Young Living. It's Sacred Mountain. If you like Valor, you're going to like Sacred Mountain. I would say this is the lighter version of Valor. I think maybe it smells more floral to me than Valor. Let me see. Do I have a comparison? Yeah, I have an empty Valor here. So let's compare. They both have black spruce. Oh, this is, okay, so this Sacred Mountain has ylang ylang in it. So there's your floral notes. And, oh, well, Valor has geranium in it, but it's listed last, so that means it doesn't have as much. So, Sacred Mountain, another good one to try if you haven't. It's a pretty affordable blend. Highly recommend it. Next we have Inner Child. This is the best smelling natural perfume you'll ever have. And I think it's because of the neroli in it. And the jasmine. Look up the benefits of neroli and jasmine. Besides smelling great. But this is supposed to help promote feelings of or connecting with your inner child. I just like it because it smells really good. Makes me happy. And coming up on 4 more things. So, I think I already went over this. Another bottle of orange. This is the Vitality. What's the difference between these two? The oils are exactly the same. They're just labeled differently. I like to compare it to coconut oil. So you have your coconut oil that's in a jar in the grocery store that you use that's labeled food grade. Then you have your coconut oil on the shelf at like a CVS in the skincare aisle, and it'll just be coconut oil. It's all the same thing. They're just labeled differently because in the US with the FDA, you cannot have something labeled for consumption as well as to be applied topically. So with Young Living, these are the exact same oils, just different labels. So the white label, if you see a white label, you know you can ingest it. You can also do everything else you do with the regular label. So another example, I have Believe. There's no Vitality line Believe because you can't ingest this. So if you have a white label, Vitality, you can ingest it, but you can also do all the other things that you can do with a regular label. So I hope that helps. A lot of people ask me that when they sign up with their kit. And moving on. Oh, this is not empty, but I guess I'll share. Purification, all the things, gets rid of all the smells, put a few drops in stinky shoes, put it in laundry. I know some people are notorious for leaving their laundry in the washer for too long, and then they're like, oh no, it smells all mildewy. If you add a couple drops of purification in there and put it back on the spin cycle, freshens it right up. A lot of people also like putting this on their wool dryer balls. It does all the things. Let's smell. When I smell purification, I smell citronella and lemongrass. I smell a lot of lemongrass. And there's also a lot of other health benefits that I can't compliantly say, so just use your friend Google. There's a lot you can do with purification. Our last oil is, which still has some in the bottom, frankincense. Great for anti-aging, skincare. Also, it's great diffuse. It's very relaxing. This is frankincense and lavender. The two together at night does wonders. If you have a hard time falling asleep, rub some frankincense on the bottom of your feet. You can put it under your tongue. I could go on and on about the benefits of frankincense. And then last up, sorry, my cat, I don't know what she's doing. All right, last up, it's not quite empty, but almost empty. This is always a repurchase. Young Living Sensation massage oil. I just use this as a moisturizer when you get right out of the shower and your towel dried. I just slather this literally all over my body. It absorbs well, so you're not sticky. Like, I hate when you put on lotion and it's just like sitting on the top of your skin and you just feel all slimy and gross. This doesn't do that. It leaves you feeling moisturized, leaves your skin feeling great, not sticky, and this also smells really good. So I think it's the jasmine in this. Oops. Got some excess oil on my computer. Anyway, I think it's the jasmine in here that I love so much. Jasmine's in Sensation. It's also in Inner Child. That is another oil I have to add to my wish list is jasmine. Jasmine and neroli. But yeah, so that's it, everyone. Leave a comment if you have any questions. But yeah, gotta love all the oils, all the things. Bye.